What's up, everyone? This is Dr. Carey Yazeed back for another Car Chronicles. Now, excuse the way that I'm looking today, but I am getting ready to go and work out because I'm not happy with the way that I look. I have to get rid of these extra 20 pounds that I gained during COVID, and I know that I can wish they would go away all that I want, but until I do the work, they are probably not going to go anywhere. And that's what I want to talk to you all about today. Doing the work to become a whole, happy, and healthy individual. A lot of times, I see people that are out there who make comments such as, I need someone to make me happy. And if I was in a relationship, I would be happy. I would feel better. And they are looking for someone to fill a void that they have. They are looking for someone to fill this emptiness that they have. I call this the Cinderella Syndrome. And basically, you are looking for that knight in shining armor or your fairy godmother to come along and to make you better instantly, to make your life better, to make you a better person. And that is not their responsibility. You really go out there and find some unsuspecting victims who have their life together, and because you're attracted to their wholeness and their healthiness, and you want to feel the way that you want to have that same energy that they are giving off. But that's not their job. That person has done the work to be where they are in life, to be able to give off that positive energy. They had to do some work, okay? And so that's not their job to just come into your life and do your work for you to fill this void that you have. You need to learn how to fill the void and how to fix the brokenness on your own before you go out there and get into a relationship. I had a girlfriend who once asked me after my second divorce, and I was out there and I'm still trying to date, right? And she said, would you date you? In the state that you're in right now, you just went through a really horrible breakup. You're traumatized. You're trying to figure it out as a single parent. You're stressed out all the time. You're anxious. Sometimes you're depressed. Would you date you in the state that you were in? And when she pointed that out to me, I was like, oh, girl, hell no. Like, no, I would not date me right now. She said, well, okay, then. I need you to do the work to become the person that you would date. And I was like, dang, she is right. She is really right. Let me get my stuff together and become the person that I would date. And I can become that whole and healthy and happy person. And it didn't happen overnight. Just like weight loss doesn't happen overnight. It took years for me to get to the space where I was whole and I was healthy and I liked the person that I was. But I will tell you what also happened. When I became the person that I would date, I started to really notice toxic people when they came into my space because I didn't like the way that they made me feel. And it's just like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. Where the hell my happiness went? Where my positive energy went? Well, I know it wasn't me. Oh, that's you. Yeah, no, you got to go. You got to go. And so we have to realize that once you get into a good space, you quickly begin to identify negative people and when they move into your space, how they make you feel, and you don't like that feeling because you become used to being healthy, whole, and happy all the time. You like your positive energy. Likewise, it takes two whole people to make a whole relationship. And so I see a lot of broken people hooking up, getting together, and thinking they're going to have a whole relationship. And what you have is a whole bunch of brokenness all over the place. Because two broken people, when you put them together, they don't make a whole relationship. That becomes a hot ass mess. Okay, and it's a whole lot of toxic behaviors that are taking place. Then you have kids and you got toxic kids and broken kids. It's just a mess, okay? Because no one has done the work. They each were looking towards the other person to make them feel better and to make them whole and healthy individuals. we've got to stop. We have got to stop. You have to learn how to become happy with who you are. You've got to learn how to do the work to find that happiness. But you truly know that you are happy where you are as an individual when you're comfortable being by yourself, when you enjoy your own space, when you don't need a whole crowd around to make you feel okay. You're in a good space. You're in a good space when negative people can say hi to you and you catch the vibe and you like, no, hey, how you doing? And you keep going. You're in a good space. You're in a really good space. So as we finish out 2021, because we're in the second half of 2021, if you are not happy where you are, who you are, and what you are doing in life, I need you to utilize the following resources. I need you to get a therapist, because if you have been in experience any kind of trauma, work trauma in your relationship, your marriage, trauma in your family, childhood, and you never saw a therapist, it did not get resolved on its own, it's buried deep down somewhere inside of you and is going to resurface at some point in your life. If it doesn't already resurface in certain points in your life, you need to get a therapist and do their work. If you're not happy with your career, you need to get a career coach. Allow them to help you to rebrand yourself as a professional. If you're not happy with your finances, you need to get a financial manager. You need to start working with an accountant. You need to take some classes on financial literacy. You know, it becomes your job, your responsibility. You want to start a business, get a business coach. What I'm saying is there are a lot of resources out there where you can get started right now, today. No excuse. But expecting another person to come in for free. So yes, the resources that I listed, you're going to have to pay for them. You're going to have to make an investment in yourself to become a better person. But don't go and jump into a relationship and waste someone's time trying to make them make you a whole person. Let's stop wasting people's time, and let's stop allowing people to waste our time. So when we see toxic people, let them know you need to do some work. I think you're a nice person, but this is not going to work because this is the space that I'm in. This is where I'm going in my life. You're not a good fit. You need to do some work. And maybe after they hear that message over and over again, they will do the work that's necessary for them to become the person that they were meant to be. That whole, healthy, and happy person who gives off positive energy. But my message to you today is, if you are not happy, if you are depressed, if you're anxious, if you are sad and you are single and you're looking for someone to fill a void for you in your life, that's not your responsibility. I need you to do the work, and I need you to start doing the work right now. So if you're not following me on social media, check me out on Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm also on YouTube and Twitter. My name is Dr. Carey Yazeed, and I'll see you next Sunday for Car Chronicles.